Okay, well, hello collectors. Here we are again here. It's we're well into the winter and just turned into December, and I'm sure you guys are all thinking of your Christmas shopping. I know, I just can't wait to do that. I'm sure you guys all feel about the same way, but it has to be done. And if you're like me, you'll wait till around the 23rd or 24th. But
didn't we just do this last year?
Yeah, I think we did the same thing last year. Yeah, but that's the way it is. I think I told you before. I like to spend about 20 minutes on Christmas. I just go to a jewelry store. I'll say, okay, that, and then the guy gives me a total, and I walk out because it's too much, and he hollers for me to come back in again, and then I walk out again, and finally get the price around where I want it, and it's all over, and I'm in the car and back to doing emails for good old Whitman Militaria. But anyhow, we do have an Allentown show coming up. It's on the December 6th through 8th. For you guys that have never been to one, if you're in the area at all, it's a good show to attend. A lot of militaria there. And, well, I don't know if it'll be real busy at Christmas time, but we'll see. But Ob and I will be there on Friday afternoon and try to buy what we can and get the heck back so we can prepare for the next video. So anyhow, so there we are. I think before we get any further, maybe we ought to consider having a little pop, Bob.
Sure.
By the way, did we say which video it was?
154.
154. You sure about that?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I'm never really sure, but yeah. I think
No,
that's it.
Close enough, anyhow.
It's this one.
Yeah. Well, we'll have a little pop here to get going, and we had a few boxes come in this week. I hope there's going to be something of interest. There usually is, you know. It's sometimes it can be a little dull, I guess, but then other times it's really exciting. Some of this stuff comes in here. So hopefully that'll be one of those weeks. We shall see. Get Ob started here with a good hit. That ought to wake you up, Bob.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And I'll just have a little bit. I don't want to get started too quickly, or I wind up very slowly.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's cold out.
Little wham in there. Cut it a little bit. And there we go. We're all set.
For some reason, I was the only guy riding a bike in the work today, so.
Yeah, boy, it's a cold day here in New Jersey today. It's actually one of the first days that we've had freezing weather, so we're not used to that. Marie got all the plants inside that she wanted to save the other day, so that's a good thing. So, all right, Ob.
Well, she didn't bring them in, I
Here's
did.
to you. Yeah.
All right.
All right, we'll see what we got. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right, we got our start. Well, let's see what we got here. This box is pretty heavy.
Looks like somebody was sitting on it.
Yeah. This baby's coming from Santa Monica, California. That's a good place. Yep.
We were there once. That's the time we went to the Queen Mary and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to the Queen Mary and looked around a little bit. And that's a place where they have that Muscle Beach and all too, I think, isn't it? Or the
Venice
skating.
Beach. Venice Beach. It's around there, I think.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we got here from Santa Monica. Boy, this baby must weigh 10 pounds here. The old Bob Burns cutter's working good so far.
What, they got some Berghoff bricks in there?
Yeah, Berghoff bricks. Got a bag from Trader Joe's. Alright. There's something all wrapped up here. Let's see what this could be. Boy, it's heavy, whatever it is.
So it's a tray or something?
I don't know. We shall see though.
Looks pretty durable. There's not much wrapping around it.
No, I think it's metal. It must be metal because it weighs so much. Oh, here we go. I can see through it. It looks like we might have a portrait of someone we may have seen before. Do you recognize him from the back?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. We had one similar to this not too long ago, I think, Ob.
Never seen that one before. Yeah, never a roundel like that.
Yeah, it's nice. So it's in really perfect condition.
What do you think it's made out of, Pop? Feels like
Well,
brass?
I don't know. It's really heavy though. I guess it's all brass and
Is it cold?
banged out.
Could be bronze too, maybe.
Bronze, yeah, it's probably bronze, but it's very, very heavy. So that's kind of a cool thing. If you want to get a little decoration for your political collection, that's a good start.
Is there any markings on the back at all, do you know?
No.
Nothing?
I looked, there was nothing on the back, no.
Yeah, it's cool though.
Yeah, sometimes you do that way. Okay, that's that. All right, we got through one already, Ob.
Should have took a little more time on it.
Well, let's see what's next. Okay, this is coming from, wow, Puerto Rico. So here we go. We don't get many things from Puerto Rico. Get a few, though. Let's see what the Bob Burns cutter can do here with this. Yeah, good. There's something in there, something in here, something in here too. Oh, let's see what we got here. Little letter. Okay. So he's saying that he's sending us an SS dagger with a hanger, and that it's a bring back from a great grandfather U.S. veteran. Please check the dagger, and he will appreciate your offer. Okay, we'll do that. He says there are some fans of yours here and there. Jose, Angel, Annabelle, Ballarex, they watch every unboxing video. Oh, isn't that nice? It's really nice.
We should go down and visit them. Puerto Rico's pretty good this time of year.
Good time to go visit him too. And we also sent you and Debbie Puerto Rican coffee and Puerto Rican cigars.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a good package there,
We'll hear from you soon. Oh, that sounds interesting, huh? Let's
I think that says Debbie on it.
Debbie there.
Yeah.
Let's open it up and see what kind of candy comes from Puerto Rico for Debbie. Debbie's in Florida right now. She took the whole week off. So if you're not getting good service on us returning your email, that's because she's not here, and it's my fault for not getting to it. But we'll do the best we can. Oh no, this is coffee. Okay.
Oh.
Well, if it's for Debbie, that's a good thing because she doesn't drink coffee. So I'll have that. Thank you. This man is Carlos from Puerto Rico. Nice, very nice fella. We've been dealing with him for, I guess about 5 years. Nice man. So you wouldn't think that there was collectors in Puerto Rico, but there you go. You can see there are. Let's see what we got here. More coffee for Debbie. Thank you, Carlos. And maybe this is some candy for Debbie. I don't know.
Well, I think that's your stogies there.
More stogies? Yeah, that's what it looks like. You're right, Ob. So it appears to me that Debbie didn't get anything from Carlos, huh?
You can have a cup of coffee.
You want one of those coffees, Ob?
Yeah, I'll make it in the office.
Yeah, all right. And what we get? Oh, a couple of nice cigars. They look like they were made in Puerto Rico, too. Well, that's great, Carlos. Thank you so much. Very, very nice of you. And now let's see about this this SS dagger. I hope that's something interesting too. Kind of a weird way to pack it, but let's see if I can figure this out. Yeah, any of you guys ever been to Puerto Rico? It's a nice place, you know. Of course, San Juan is a great city to visit, but Puerto Rico is quite a bigger island than you think, and if you rent a car and start driving around the island, go about 100 miles, and some of the places right along the ocean are just magnificent. They're just really beautiful.
100 miles? I think 100 miles, you'd almost be in Bermuda, wouldn't you?
No, it's actually 105 miles around.
All the way around, yeah.
This little city where I was. I went to a wedding there, and oh, it wasn't even a city. It was a really nice place with palm trees and people riding horses on the beach and all that kind of stuff. It was very, very beautiful. But I like San Juan too. It's fun to look around at the old fort and go into the old city there. It's quite interesting. And a place that is not the most expensive place in the world either, Puerto Rico. So it's a good place to go for 3 or 4 days in the winter time, especially if you live in the north here. It's quite refreshing. Let's see. Well, we're getting there, Ob. Let's see where we are here. This is a rubber band man. I like that. Carlos must have been listening to what I heard. Now, let's see here. Well, it does look like an SS dagger, guys. Yes, indeed, it is an SS dagger. Wow, it's a nice early one, too.
Yeah, it's got a good vintage look to it.
Never been cleaned.
Nice banger there, though.
Little chip, yeah. Well, that's the way things go. Oh, it's got a belt loop on it, too. Yeah, there we go.
It's backwards, yeah.
Not a bad looking thing. The hanger's on backwards,
yeah.
But and the clip's on backwards, and so, but it does have a little chip there. But otherwise, the grip is really nice, isn't it, Ob? It doesn't look like it was worn much at all. Good runes button. It's one of those convex type, you know, that bellow out a little bit, and a real early high-necked nickel eagle. Decent scabbard. Somebody dropped it, but amazingly the ball, oh yeah, the ball's split on the bottom, but it's not on the edges. But yeah, well, let's see what the blade looks like, huh, guys? Yeah, the reverse of the handle's good too. A couple little cracks there, but not bad. And a number 1 district numeral. I think I need another drink for that. That's good. Well, okay. We've got some superficial surface age here, but it's not too bad because you can still see the grain in there. You catch that grain, Ob?
Yeah, somewhat.
You see it a little bit there, yeah.
That's got a lot of issues. It might clean that. It might be
Oh,
just
a lot of
grease.
that'll clean
Yeah.
out. A lot of that'll clean out. And it's odd. There's there's no maker on the reverse, and I can just pick up that it's a ground roam. Looks like it might even have been factory done, but you can see the grain is not as it would be by the factory, so it's a ground roam. So it's hard to say who made this piece.
Let me see the back of it real quick. Yeah. You think they just ground the maker off?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they did. Yeah, yeah. I can tell. There's just if you look at the beginning of the blade shoulders, you can see the finish is slightly different, and then the graining starts where they took it off. Who's calling us on Sunday, Ob? These people should be in church calling us. My goodness. Okay. Well, Carlos, I like that, and it's not a mint piece, but it's original. And I like the fact that it's all untouched too. So we'll get back to you on that one with an offer. So I think it's okay.
Thanks for the coffee too.
And thanks for the coffee. And I have to say, the SS daggers are getting so hard to come by that we're happy to have any that come in. And I'm sure there's a market for a piece like this. All right, guys. Ob ran out of his drink already. I don't know how that happened, but I guess it does.
Small glass, evaporation.
Yeah, all those things, yeah. So, but we can take care of that. Got plenty here. Yep. That's that. And we'll give it a little stir for you, Ob. And I think I'll smoke one of these Puerto Rican cigars from Carlos, and we'll see how they are. Sure looks like a nice cigar, but you can't really tell by the looks of a cigar. You got to smoke it. All right, still pretty fresh.
You always carry a cutter on you too?
Oh, I find my cutter before I do my car keys. Gotta have that.
Well, you can imagine if there was an AH cigar cutter. Well, there is an AH cigar cutter, isn't there?
Yeah,
It's not like today's, the way it works today, though. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Those are for those little cigarellos,
Yeah, the AH cutters for those smaller cigars. Wow, I like this cigar. A lot of smoke.
Get the fan going. Not going to be able to see you.
Yeah, that's okay, that baby. Yeah, I like that. For you guys that don't smoke cigars, well, you ought to try one once in a while. They're really fun to smoke, especially something like this. This looks like it's going to be a fast burner, though. It's not an hour cigar.
That's okay.
That's okay, yeah.
See if it lasts to the show.
Yeah. Well, let's see. We got a box here from Hallandale Beach, Florida. Never heard of that place, Ob.
Sounds nice though.
No, Hallandale Beach. Wonder where that is. Now let's see what we got here.
We should put a world map up and put a pin in every time
Yeah.
they come. See where the most come from.
Oh, it seems like most of them come from that place in California where the jail is. What was that place?
San Quentin,
No, that one place.
Oh, Folsom.
Folsom, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Oh,
There we go.
just a scabbard. But
Looks like a good one though.
Yeah, it's a good SS scabbard.
Yeah.
With a good hanger on it. Yeah, it's an original early hanger. It looks like this may have had an anodized scabbard and was repainted during the period, but the ball's still good, and the hanger and belt loop are terrific. Yeah. So that's not a bad piece.
Got the patina on it and everything too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's worth a lot of money to somebody.
Oh, you're not kidding.
Yeah.
Boy, if you need one,
Yeah, that's it.
real one, you got an unclean dagger with no scabbard. Hey. All right, that's pretty cool. Put that aside for the moment.
I put a Fred and Tom up on the wall, but the picture's so dark and it's so high up, I don't know if anybody can see it. It's all
What?
Tommy all the way up there from the last video. There he is.
Oh, yeah, the bartender
Yeah.
last week. Yeah, it's a pretty dark picture. Yeah, we got to get up here and see that guy, huh?
Yep.
All right, now we got something kind of spongy like. This is coming from Queenstown, Australia. Oh, that's a ways away.
Sure is. Watch where you're cutting there. There could be fabric in there.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking. The land of no Third Reich stuff.
Cigar smells pretty good. I like it.
That looks pretty good.
That cigar smells pretty good.
Does it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't smell them anymore. I've been smoking them so long I lost my scent, I guess. But it's a good cigar. I like it. Yeah, Carlos, if you get any more of these, send them up and I'll send you a check. They're good cigars.
This looks like a tapestry.
Yeah. Let's see what he says. I think he's consigning this up.
Looks like one we had in not too long ago. He's not returning it, is he? Or is he just...
No, I don't think so. Wow, this is a very nice thing. Wow.
Oh, watch the cigar there.
Yeah. Let's see. He's yeah, he wants to put it on consignment.
Okay, we can do that.
Let's see what we got here. This looks like a. Ooh, it's a very cool thing. It's all this velvet type stuff that we've seen before. It's
Real
only
heavy.
on the real fancy pieces.
Is it real heavy or is it
Oh, it's heavy. Yeah.
double-sided? No? Yeah,
Single-sided. It's a banner.
it's a tapestry, yeah.
Boy, that's a nice thing.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Looks mint too.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. It's got fringe on the bottom too.
I think it could be a podium banner though, or something.
A large, but
Yeah.
this is for something very, very good.
Yeah, it's a regala or something.
Yeah. The kind of thing you'd see hanging around the Rice Chancellery or something. That's a very, very good thing.
Can you check the back, see if there's a maker stamp or something like
see
that?
the back's plain.
Yeah.
And
the fringe on the bottom. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, that's
oh,
really,
look how it's done. Yeah, this is a very elaborate thing.
Yeah,
This is a
it's
very,
eloquent.
very good.
Yeah.
This is a very, very good banner. This was in a high place.
It's probably one of those party when they're having one of those big dinners that's hanging there, you know.
I don't know, but this is we've never had one like this either, Rob.
No,
Wow.
well, that's a great piece.
Yeah. If you don't like looking at it, you can use it for a blanket too. I'll bet it's pretty warm.
Your cat will be sleeping on it.
Yeah. I once went to a collector's house. Good friend of mine, and lives in upper state New York, and he says, okay, your bedroom's upstairs, and I go up there, and here's this big bed with a great big German flag as the bedspread.
Oh, man.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. Wow, this is a good thing, Ob.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I do too. It's
Looks like a velvet or something.
yeah, it's really soft and very, very heavy. Extremely well made.
I like the
and,
tassels too, and they're all there.
It's
And
perfect.
yeah,
Perfect condition.
that's a nice piece.
How about that coming from down in Australia? Wow.
I think they have to get all their stuff out of there at this point.
Oh, I think that's what it is.
Donation.
Yeah, he probably didn't like having to send it away. But I would think something like this hanging in the wrong place down there could get you in trouble.
Yeah, they just took the kids off of social media down there too. It's unbelievable.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You gotta be 16 or over to be on
Yeah.
social media.
Oh, maybe that's not such a bad thing.
Maybe
I
it's
don't
not.
know.
Yeah.
But, wow, that's a great thing. Thank you from Australia. That's one of the nicest podium banners or whatever it is we've ever seen of. I don't think it's a podium banner.
It's
I
a
just think
tapestry, yeah.
Tapestry, yeah. They even may have had a series of those, you know.
Sure,
on the wall.
I'm sure it was for a big time dinner or something like that. Maybe even Diplo office, something like that.
There might be some pictures around
Yeah.
of those period pictures hanging somewhere. They should be recognizable, especially with the type of whatchamacallit at the bottom.
The tassels, yeah.
Wow, Carlos, this is a good cigar.
I can't see you.
Oh, that is a good cigar, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm serious. Send me some more of these, Carlos. I like this cigar.
And some more SS daggers too. That'd be great.
Yeah, more SS daggers too. No, I mean you know you're smoking a cigar with this baby, and it tastes nice too. It's not real strong, but it's strong enough. It's just great. Well, this show's not about how to smoke a cigar, so I better keep going.
You could have fooled me.
Well, I don't really know how to smoke a cigar, I guess, but I know the way I like to smoke them. But I see people do them all kinds of ways, and they, I don't know. You just do what you like, I guess. This is coming from South Branch, MI. What's MI? Minnesota?
Michigan.
Michigan. Okay, South Branch is Michigan. Well, let's see what we got here. The old Bob Burns cutter working.
What, did you catch any of that Ohio State Michigan football game this weekend?
No. Who won? Ohio State again? Or
Michigan won in Ohio State, and that was a mess.
wasn't Ohio State doing very well this year?
Yeah.
Oh, so that must have
See,
been a real.
If
Wow.
you're a betting person, it was 19.5 spread, and they beat them outright.
Oh well, that would have been a good game to have 100 on, huh?
Yeah, would have been a good game for that to win outright. Yeah, and they tried to plant their flag in the center of the stadium, and there was a big fight erupted.
Wow. So it was Ohio and
You know, that Michigan-Ohio State rivalry. Yeah.
So it's been going on a long time.
It was rivalry weekend this weekend if you're into college sports.
Yeah. Well, I think I went up to watch a couple football games yesterday, and I was greeted with, "Don't touch that television, I'm watching it." And you know what you see when the girls are watching, and you just sort of, well, you can't even just light up a cigar because they won't let you do that either. So it's just kind of, well, you know how it is with being married guys.
You need a man cave. You should stay down here or go to the third
Should have
floor.
stayed down here, yeah. Well, it was kind of cold yesterday, too. It was kind of cold down here. I was looking forward to going up to my bar, but no football games for me. Just the way it is. Well, today, our great Eagles play, and I think they're down in Baltimore, right, Ob?
Yeah,
So
it's a good game.
hopefully I'll be able to see that game, but
You never
you
know.
never know. It'll get clicked off just as the field goal is being kicked. and you won't know whether they won or lost. All right, let's see what we got here.
Yep. Oh. It's like a lift off to me.
Yeah, it looks fluffy-ish. Okay, let's see. He says you looked at it on the email, send me a check. Oh, let's see. Sometimes you look at the pictures on the email that these guys send you, and they forgot to send you the reverse shot where the back of the grip is all cracked. And but this looks pretty good so far.
You never really know till you get it.
You don't know till you get it.
Yeah.
No, this is a honey. No, this looks very nice, Ob, and with the straps too.
I like the dark fittings on it too.
Yeah, this is a first class dagger. Wow, look at those nice hangers. Wow. See, you see this thing where it looks gilt. You know, there's some gilt there and some gilt here. And that's the stuff that fools a lot of collectors. Oh, I got a general set of hangers. It's really just a lacquer or something that they put on them and gives it that look. But look at this dagger though, huh? Man, that is, look how nice the airplane gray is on the scabbard, and the grip is the original colors, never turned color, so it must have been stored properly. It's really nice.
I'm supposed to do the top just like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got really nice mounts. Well, let's see who made it. Oh, blade's good too. Very good. Just a little spot here, just from the runner, but that'll probably come out. The grain is in the blade too.
A few nicks pop. A lot of nicks.
Yeah, but not bad. It's nothing. Oh, look at there, one of our favorite producers.
Puma, yeah.
Puma. No, that's a nice dagger. I like that.
Yeah, good dagger.
Yeah, that's a good piece. That's really nice. It's well preserved, and it's got the generic crossguard. These generic crossguards have the real large pebbling on the back. See that? You can identify it right away from that pebbling. And then the crossguard also has what I call a cantilever, where the top of it kind of goes over the wings a little bit. Yeah. So when you see that, you know right away it's going to be a generic thing.
That's a good observation.
And the pommel's a generic type too. So yeah, that's a real good piece. I'm happy to have that. So the photographs he sent me didn't lie. Yeah, look at that baby. That's a winner. All right, I like that. Yeah, he says, send me a check. Okay.
Does he say it that nasty like that?
Well, not quite. Close. Well, that's what the business is, too. I mean, why beat around the bush? You send me something, you want a check. That's why you sent it, right?
Right.
They didn't just send it so I'd be all happy and gleaned and so forth. And most of these guys don't even know that we do these YouTube emails, because the majority of these pieces come from families and stuff like that. So
you mean YouTube videos, not emails?
What did I say?
Emails.
Yeah, YouTube videos.
You don't even know we do them.
You know the drink. I like that. I'm just looking across the room here, and there's a big bag hanging there. It says fake consignments for return. Well, that does happen once in a while, doesn't it, Ob?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well. Let's see what we got here. This is coming from Starkville, MS, Mississippi.
Yeah, Mississippi. You're learning.
Not Missouri, Mississippi.
No.
Missouri's MO, I think. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. All right, well, let's see what we got here. Get my Bob Burns cutter working again.
The guy from Australia, Rob, knew more about the States than you do.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's bad, isn't it? All right, let's see what we got here.
Man, it should be 5 letters, not 2. You know, it's confusing.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Padding.
Where's this coming from?
MS.
Oh yeah, but what town?
The town is Starkville.
Starkville. Okay.
Never heard of that place, but we got it. See what we got here. Ah,
Good
looks
bag.
like a nice bag.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Let's see what's in this nice bag. Well, that certainly is a fine looking SA dagger, huh, Ob?
Sure.
Wow. Doesn't look like it's ever been cleaned, and beautiful anodizing.
Nice looking grip too.
Nice grip, looks like an acorn with those deep accent lines, and yeah, the reverse is nice too. Good grain, and that's kind of a typical acorn handle grip. And WM Grupa. Yeah, well, let's see what we got here.
WM. You sure about that?
No. Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, WM. Yeah, we see that once. It's usually WF, isn't it?
Yeah, WF. That's following.
We see it once in a while,
But
though.
then all of a sudden you got a full roam there too in your hands.
You know that you're right. Look at that.
I'll have to look at that. Yeah.
The blade is it's not mint, but it's not bad. It's got a little age in it. And yeah, Hobbs right. It's a full room. Yeah, and it's real too. It's got the right small trademark, and the inscription is still very good though.
Yeah.
Frosting's in the inscription. Let's see if it's got a number on the guard. Yeah, there's a number 1 inspection number there.
Hold it up for a sec.
Yeah, this dagger is absolutely 100%.
Let me just take a look at the district mark again. I think that.
You think what?
I don't know what to think. WM. Maybe we're just missing it.
No, it's WM. I mean, I can go look it up if you're that curious to see what it is.
I actually am.
All right. All right, I'll get it for you. Yeah, we looked the Grupa up, and it's what did we decide it was? WM, right?
Yeah, WM Westmark.
But you can see that
Maybe.
when they hit it, they actually hit it 3 times before they hit it right. Must have been the guy's first day on the job. And you see that kind of stuff quite a bit.
Okay.
But you know what? That's a nice dagger.
Yeah, full room.
Full room acorn. Hey, it's not mint, but it's pretty nice, and the outside is mint. It's a gorgeous Gorgeous piece. I like that. I like that a lot. Beautiful cross guards. Yeah.
God, the inscription's really choice too. It's tight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good piece. Well, that's pretty good, huh? Ob? You get a full room. Man, can't beat that. Oh, let's see what we got next. Still enjoying this cigar.
Doing pretty good with it.
Yeah, that's a good one. Let's see what we got here. This is coming from Brandon, Florida. Fairly heavy box. We'll see what's coming from Florida. Boy, we see an awful lot of stuff from Florida, though, don't we, Ob?
Sure do, yeah.
And a lot of guys moved in down there. Oh, this looks like something nice, Ob. Wow.
Looks like a waffle rock.
Yeah, you got a good eye, I think, Ob. Let me get the hanger down so we can put it on here, but I think you're right, Ob. Wow. Huh. Looks like a Panzer too, doesn't it?
Looks like medical too.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to check this out, but oh, you got a beautiful tailor's label in it.
Oh, it's not a waffle rock then. That's a tunic. Because the waffle rocks never have makers in them.
Yeah, it's not a waffle rock.
Not that good, Pop.
No, you missed that one, Ob. Oh, we'll forgive you.
Okay.
You get enough of them right.
Not gonna fire me, are you?
Yeah.
Boy,
Wow.
it's really sharp looking now. Man, the colors are brilliant.
The color is, I guess maybe this is some kind of a medical thing. See the color of that, guys? It's interesting.
Does the
It's not
does the
really.
sender say anything?
Let's see, there's oh, here's something in the pocket here.
Pickpocket.
That'll probably tell us. Yeah, veterinarian captain's
Yeah, there you go.
parade dress tunic. Private purchase with tailor's label. Yeah, this is a real quality item here. Beautiful condition. Look at the breast eagle, the choice agolette. The tabs are really beautiful. And because the tailor's label in it, it's a private purchase, yeah.
Name?
Well, let's look and see. No, not named, no. So they're saying it's parade dress, but it's like a well, it's not. It is a waffle rock.
It is a waffle rock.
Yeah. What are we talking about here? This is a waffle rock.
usually
There's
never
no pockets
have,
and.
I've read they never have the maker's name in it though.
Oh,
Somebody's
that's
told
it.
me
So
that
you were
before.
right the first time. Yeah,
But,
that's
you
a,
know.
that's a super piece. And the lining's a little different. Doesn't have the lines inside of
Right.
it, you know.
Right.
And the inside lining is really beautiful, with a little belt and stuff in there that they have. Well, that's really a fine piece. I don't see any moth on it anywhere. Well, if there's such a thing, I would say this baby's pristine mint. What do you think, Ob?
Yeah, I think it's sharp.
Yeah, that's a nice, really nice tunic. Wow. Let's see what he says here.
Just watch that stogie, will you?
Yeah, I'm watching, yeah. Private purchase tunic with tailor's label, hand sewn dress quality collar and shoulder boards piped in carmine. The shoulder boards have the early style veterinary serpent cipher as well as 2 pips. A beautiful bullion eagle with minor oxidation is hand sewn to the tunic. The tunic is piped in carmine around the collar, cuffs, and down the front. The internal belt is present. The name and address of the American who likely liberated this tunic is handwritten in the lower right-hand corner of the lining. Oh, we'll have to look for that. Loops are present for 1 ribbon or metal bar or single badge. There is no visible wear to either the inside or outside of the tunic, and except for the minor oxidation to the breast eagle and the GI's name written on the lining, it rates as near mint. Size is approximately 38. Well, we'll have to see what he's talking about with this. Oh, here we go. Look at that.
Man, can't mistake that.
I've never seen that before. Isn't that something?
Let's see. C. Haston?
Haston, Haston. McMinnville, Tennessee.
37110.
37110.
Cool.
Now I wonder whether that's the veteran, because being an older guy, they didn't have zip codes then. Zip codes didn't come in until the 60s. But he could have written it in when he sold it or whatever. But that writing was done after the 60s to have a zip code in it.
Might not be a zip code.
But look at there, huh? Yeah, just
Have to check it out.
One metal and a small bar. Well, that's a real butt kicker there, that outfit. There's another thing here. I don't know whether this is just a handwritten with a description. Yeah, just basically the same stuff. So there we go.
That's the translation of what's written on the paper.
Yeah. But that is really a fine piece. So there we are, guys. So that's all we have today, Ob.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all there is. But I think there were some interesting things.
What about that NSKK?
Yeah, I'll show you a crazy dagger, guys. Everybody likes crazy things. Most of us do, anyhow. Yeah, I'm back again. This dagger I'm going to show you, I found in the back of my safe. Apparently it's been there for a number of years and I forgot I had it, and so we got it out and Ob and I were looking at it. It's a crazy dagger, but it's original and it's something that we thought you guys might like looking at. It's what we could call it is a chained NSKK officer wannabe. Obviously, it's an early piece, and the grip is all painted black. It was a brown SA grip. You can see that. See the brown showing through, and the NSKK man took his early scabbard and perhaps he was a metal worker himself, or he knew somebody that was, and he had this mount made, the center mount, with a ramp on it.
Yeah, there's no ribbing on it at all either. You can tell, you know.
Oh yeah, it's but that's all period done.
Mm-hmm.
And then he didn't have a chained NSKK, so he got a hold of a Luftwaffe chain somehow. This is an original early first Luft chain, and he put that on. And then it's interesting, the crossguard has his initials on it. It's got a TH group in the middle, but it's RS. And then on the scabbard he has R period SCH, which probably his name was Schultz, I guess, something like that. That's an abbreviation of his last name, I believe. And then the blade, if this all isn't crazy enough, it's got a regular blade on the obverse, not in too bad a condition. And then on the reverse, there's a dedication here. It looks like it says, "In Troia, Franz Fischer." So,
who's the maker?
The maker
Kober,
is Wilhelm Kober, yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect the way you have it, huh?
Yeah. So it may have been that the dagger was given to this NSKK guy by this Fisher before all this stuff happened to the dagger.
Like the big loop at the end there.
Yeah.
Fisher.
Yeah. So, you know, this is something for guys that like weird stuff that's period, but definitely not officially done. But it seems like this guy wanted everybody to think he was an NSKK leader, and he did his best to achieve that purpose. And this is all period, absolutely guaranteed to be period. So, of course, it's not a dagger for everybody, but maybe for guys that have 4 or 5 or 10 NSKKs and you have some chain daggers, it might be fun just to put this one in with it, just to show you what can happen sometimes. Remember, there were 3 million of these guys, and you're always going to have somebody that doesn't follow the rules, and that's what we have here. So I thought it was kind of a neat thing. I don't know why it never got up on the website, why it was in the back of the vault, but there it is. So I think it's an interesting piece anyhow. So there you go, guys. That wraps us up here for number 154. And as usual, we really like everybody watching us. And if we can do anything for you, send us an email or give us a phone call. And thanks a lot.
That Stogie made it.
Stogie made it, yeah.